I can only hope that the reasons why Egypt may be prepared to enter this new era are, first, the results of the war, the proof that war does not solve problems for anybody. We are naturally in a state of very deep anguish about our own losses, but let us not forget that there are losses far greater on the other side, and that the military operation launched by Egypt on the 6th of October has not achieved anything. The progress has been backward and not forward, so there ought to be a sense of the futility of war. In addition, I would hope that as a result of international developments, Egyptian leaders might understand that direct settlements in the region itself are the only way of preventing the kind of great power confrontations which take a region into a world in which a sense of independence is lost and one feels that one is the plaything of huge forces. The way to avoid that is by making direct settlements in the region itself. I hope that these are amongst the motives at work in the Egyptian mind.
Mr. Meisel.
Mr. Eban, are you personally satisfied with this agreement worked out by Dr. Kissinger in Cairo and accepted by Israel?
Well, if you read of an agreement which has been accepted by Israel, the government of Israel, you know all about what that government is, never accepts things that it isn't satisfied with. In other words, we never accept things unless we believe that the balance of advantage is far greater than the balance of disadvantage. I was up till very early this morning drafting a reply in my own fair hand, trying very hard to be restrained about it, and my office will publish my statement today. Since this was a decision taken in Brussels on foreign minister level, there ought to be a reply on that level by us. But briefly, we cannot ignore the intense criticism of public opinion in Europe of this statement. I don't remember anything quite similar reading the papers in London and Paris and Bonn and Copenhagen and Brussels and The Hague. It's quite clear that there is a kind of crisis of a gap between that statement and the public sentiment of the countries concerned. I therefore hope that when the next stage comes in the community's deliberations, which I believe will be at Prime Minister's level, if I'm not mistaken in Copenhagen, I hope that they will look at it again and take careful account not only of Israel's criticism, but of criticism in their own countries.